Yes. Do you want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail.
Operators
Choose
are on
any
duty.
one of these exciting careers.
Did you hear him say that?
1-800-637-9800.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, that's enough. Hello, everybody. It's me, your old pal Softball. Hope everything is doing all right on this lovely election day. Ooh, pardon me, Tuesday in America, anyway. Oh, I got a little cattywampusness down there, but that's all right. That is okay. Let's say hello. Hello, Sitar. Good to see you, my friend.
Oh, yeah!
And Merry Christmas, always first in my heart.
Aww.
Hi-oon. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, indeedy-os.
Hooray!
Turtle Sages, smooches for you. Thank you for stopping by. Purple Violet, thank you so much for them old lesbian hugs. Much appreciated, my friend.
Aww.
Eggress Pie. Doing the things. It's a wonderful thing. It's wonderful. Yes, indeed. Hope everybody got your free sticker in America today. They're just giving them away. All you got to do is show up and fill out a little Scantron. There's no right or wrong answers, I don't think. They didn't give me a grade when I turned it in. I always like to go whenever it's voting time and make sure that they ain't trying to sneak in some sort of remove the speed limit amendment or something like that. You know what I mean? I got to keep my eye out for these people. Got to make sure that everything's on the up and up. You know what I mean? So there you go. Manifold Kaizen, Smooches Fuels, Casket and Sunnyside, thank you so much.
I'm
Mr.
here
Dangus.
for the things.
Mr. Dangus is here for the things. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to give you the, let me see, the cow of cool to have you here. How about that? How about that? Casket and Sunnyside, what's up? Good to see you. Shane in Dallas. Should have voted for you. So, well, I did. I ran for president many years ago. Lost decidedly, and that ended my
my favorite sock.
Hey, Bats and Dewdrops, thank you so much, my friend.
Aww.
That ended my political career. There we go. Ready Locks, smooches for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I saw your message in the Discord. You were like, "Hey, is there going to be a show tonight?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it is Tuesday. I guess we gotta get it all set up." So I had to, hang the flag and stuff like that. I figured, why not be a little patriotic, mix things up a little bit, have the old stars and stripes. You know them stars and stripes. There's the star part right there, and then there's the stripety part right there. And there's like, I don't know, a bunch of stars that represents like all the people that live here and stuff. And then these right here, the stripes there, they represent like how like there's roads and stuff. It's like alternating. I don't know what it stands for, okay? It's pretty, though. And I always see it at the beginning of football games. And baseball games, too. Pretty much anything. Pretty much anything. T. Belcher Green Lantern, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope everything is doing good on this lovely Tuesday. Oh, my goodness gracious. I got the... Have you guys seen that Weird Al Yankovic movie? The Weird movie? Oh, my goodness gracious. It is so dadgum good. I was like, I got to see that movie. But I had to like dig out the old Roku gimmick to be able to watch it. And I had to hook it up and blow the dust off of it and stuff. I haven't used that thing in a while. Oh my goodness gracious. It's spectacular. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. Way better than I thought it was going to be. You drove on roads today? Oh good, Mr. Day. Yeah, you should see it. You should most definitely see it. I have it on GQ, Manifold Cousin, yes. And what's interesting is the guy that directed that movie. We used to hang out together on Periscope back in the day. You don't have a Roku? Well, you can hear. You could download like the Roku app, and then watch it on your telephone. I mean, if you want to do that, I don't know. Maybe you could put a magnifying glass in front of maybe make the screen a little bit bigger, or maybe you have a 75-inch telephone. I don't know. I don't know your life. Maybe Roku, is that like tofu? Yeah, it's sort of like tofu, in the sense that most people don't really know what to do with it. And, some people really, really love it, and they're always trying to get you to try it. And then other people are like, I ain't touching this stuff. You know what I mean? That's how it is very similar in that. Oh, man, it's good. It's so good, that movie. And I'm not just saying that. Because sometimes I see some crap movies. You watched the Weird Al movie on tofu? Oh, my goodness gracious. You were all hopped up on tofu and watched it? There you go. 75-inch telephone. The only way to go. Dwight Schrute back to work. Oh, yeah. He was playing the old Dr. Demento. He did a great job. He had his beard and everything. That was great. He did a great job. A lot of fun cameos and things in that, I just sometimes I just love watching extremely wealthy people have fun together. You know what I mean? I just like to see that sometimes, You just say, hey, I know that guy. He's extremely successful. Oh, look how much fun he's having. Good for him. You know what I mean? I just like seeing that sometimes. Gives me hope. Gonna watch the movie on Frags to 1,000-inch TV. Frags to 1,000-inch TV. I love that song. It gets stuck in my head all the time. Thank you so much for firming it up there, P-Chops. Sarcastic, oh my goodness gracious. Sarcastic jests are good to see us. We could do that, Shane and Dallas. I don't know if you remember back in the old, Mike Miller, good to see us. Back in the old days when you had like the Game Boy, they used to sell this little contraption that you could put over the front of the Game Boy, and then it would magnify it. It would look like more bigger or different or something like that. I think there was a light on it as well. We probably got a couple of them kicking around somewhere in a box maybe that he picked up for a nickel. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, one of those things. On their private boat in international water. Oh yeah, I mean, Oh my goodness gracious, it's Mikey Two Milks.
Oh yeah!
Oh my gosh, what have I done with my life? Love ya, sock cop.
Oh my goodness gracious, just another blowhard subscribed for 21 glorious months.
Aww.
And also,
oh yeah!
In addition to,
Hooray!
And let us not forget, there we go. Thank you so much, just another blowhard. Much appreciated. I also like the backhanded comment type of thing too. That's pretty good. I like that. That is very to your character. I'm gonna hate tomorrow. I got a 12-hour drive to. Oh my goodness gracious, sarcastic jester. Be careful out there on them roads, my friend. Go at a reasonable speed. I hate a long drive. Hopefully you got you some podcasts or something like that queued up. Maybe some albums on the backlog you've been trying to listen to, something like that. Maybe one of them books on tape. You ever had one of them books on tape? That's pretty good. It's like reading, but you don't have to read. It's like somebody reading to you. You remember like people used to read to you? I got to be at work at 5. I think, oh yeah, there you go. Uh-oh.
I took a walk today, so I avoided all risk of speeding.
That's beautiful. I love that. Manfold Kaizen, thank you so much for those 50 bits, my friend. Smooches for use. Sister's wedding is this weekend, so I'm driving out. Yeah. Oh, you got Audible? Okay, that'll help. That'll help then. You'll be able to listen to one of them books or something like that. Oh, man. I'm not a big fan of weddings. Not a big fan of weddings. You know what I mean? Somebody's like, come to my wedding. I've never been like, oh, hooray, I get to go to a wedding. It's always like, I gotta, you know what I mean? It's part of the, it's like the cost of just having friends. Eventually, some of them are going to marry something, and they expect you to be there. And then you go, you know what I mean? And you're like, I don't know this person. But I gotta sit here and be like, hooray. I don't know. It's whatever. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But you know what I mean. And then you got to like buy a present and stuff too. And then they're like, oh, we're registered at, Tiffany and Companies or something like that. It's like, good Lord, everything on your list is $4,000. Who do you people think, where's it? Register at Walmart so I can buy you some pots and pans. Or, maybe some nice spoons, maybe. You know what I mean? That's what you need. That's what you need. Clearly, you've never been to a Cajun wedding. Beer, barbecue, and good. No, I have not been to a Cajun wedding, sarcastic jest. I would love that. Told me to wear jeans and a flannel shirt. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, that sounds fantastic, then. Now, that is worth driving for. I believe I'm through my wedding attending years for the most part. Oh, Mr. Dangus? Well, that's good. That's good. You just got to watch out. Because then eventually you got to start going to funerals, too, which is not
Booze
good.
up and riot. Just kidding.
Roger Ramchet, thank you so much for resubscribing for 9 months, my friend. Yes, DDOs.
Oh, yeah!
Just kidding. Just kidding. My friend told me I needed to trim my long beard in order to be in his wedding. I told him no way in heck. What in the world?
When he was young, you'd not find him doing well in school. His mind would turn unto the waters, always the focus of adolescent ridicule. He has no time for farmers' daughters. Alienated from the clique society, a lonely boy finds peace in fishing. His mother says, John, this is not the way life's supposed to be.
Don't you see the light that you miss? And he said, when I grow up, I want to be burning, when all the harvesters over the seas, burning. The fisherman. Hey, there's fleas. Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, Just for the Blowhard. Love that song. I still haven't changed if she could do the thing. All you need to do is to bring is food at a funeral. Yeah, that's true. Food is always good. Some sort of casserole. Always good to have. That's all you need. But yeah, that sounds like a fun. Jeans and a flannel shirt. Cajun wedding. If there's going to be barbecues and things like that. That sounds like fun. Now that I can get behind that. That's good. That's better than people wanting to trim your beard and stuff like that. If people are like that, oh, you can't be in my wedding looking like that, then I'll be like, whoa. Well, looks like I'll be ill that day. Won't be attending that one. But the thing around here, you got to be careful. A lot of times people have Airplane. Love that dadgum movie. Thank you so much, Slippy Nux, for redeeming your hard-earned internet points for me to review the movie Airplane, and I will. Funerals and weddings have the same thing in common. They are not for the subjects. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess weddings are sort of for the people. I don't know. Anyone know the origin of the word casserole? No, I do not. Are you about to lay some fun facts upon me? Or is he just one of them wondering out loud type of things? I don't know. They gave in and let me be in the wedding without you. Oh, my goodness gracious, man, Folk Kaiser. Come on now. I suppose. I must have been, I don't know, like your relation to these people, but to me, it sounds like one of them old, you remember that show, Bridezilla? You ever see that? Uh-oh. Speaking of Bridezilla.
Speedeth thou not into the theatre?
Well, goodbye. There's our good pal Sockspear stopping by from beyond the grave, having a grand old time, and we will. I do have one prepared. I didn't read the whole thing, so hopefully, sometimes Shakespeare. I don't know. Maybe they crossed this part out if you ever read it in school or something. But that was there's some questionable things in these old Shakespeare plays. You know what I mean? So I got to be careful. You got to be careful. Speedeth thou not. Ooh, a movie review of a Shakespeare movie. Oh yeah, a Romeo and Juliet. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, they just wing it in the old Globe. Everything, it was a free-for-all back then. Free-for-all. Yeah, you got to watch out for them bridezillas. Taming of the Shrew. That's a good play, and also movie. That is 10 Things I Hate About You. Was based on that. I think everybody knows that at this point. It was a different era. It was thousands of years ago, or like dozens of years ago. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. All right, anyway, Airplane. Slippy Nucks. Airplane is a fantastic film. One of my favorites in the whole wide world, as a matter of fact. Oh, it's just 400 years? Oh, okay. That's not that bad. And then 100 people for the reception. Like, why would I want to feed 100 people when only at most 50 showed up to the actual set? Well, that's where the wedding crashes come from. Casserole is based on the French word for pan, deep pan. Oh, I like that. Would you consider it a classic film? No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a classic film. Wouldn't say it's a classic film. Oh, wait, you talking about Airplane? Yes, Airplane is a classic film, for sure. Shirley, I Can't Be Serious, and Don't Call Me Shirley, and all that kind of stuff. It's fantastic. Oh, man. I got it on VHS, but it's not today's VHS of the day. But it is up there. It's a fantastic film. It's like, it's one of the few that still holds up pretty good. I know I've said this before, a lot of comedy movies they don't hold up. Something that was like if you watch Dude, Where's My Car? Not as funny today as it once was. You know what I mean? Hey, there we go. It's that guy. It's the autopilot, the automatic pilot with his inflator thing. He runs out of air, and you got to reinflate him sometimes. The Great Train Robbery doesn't hold up. Hey, this is a great train robbery. I love that, but I've never seen that movie. But do you think like the people that were in there? Do you think they were like, man, when it was over with, they were like, man, that was a great robbery. You know what I mean? I've been through some terrible train robberies, but that one was great. I would rate that 5 stars. I would. I've been going through. I got this notification on my phone. Oh, anyway, Airplane. Airplane is it's got Leslie Nielsen in it. Who he's awesome. Well, he's dead now, but he was in a bunch of movies. He was in the Naked Gun, which Beaver Cleaver's mom speaks jive. Oh yeah, she speaks the jive. That's good. Cracking Knots Third, an excellent train robbery. 5 stars. I would board that train again. It was good stuff. I haven't seen the Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Oh, watched it in college history and enjoyed it. Sarcastic Jest. That one's pretty good. I think I have that on VHS as well. That's got it's got the Duke in it. The Duke. Old what's his face? Isn't it? Isn't that the movie that I'm thinking of? Old John Wayne. A John Wayne. Oh yeah, holster, I guess. The Naked Gun. I've always wondered that too, but a holster, that really makes sense. Cracking Knots Third. I never thought about a holster before. That is like clothes for a gun. That's pretty good. Do you like movies about gladiators? Oh yeah, he's creepy to that kid. Oh, he's so creepy to that little kid. I'm nothing if not coldly logical. Cracking Knots Third. Well, we found Data's burner account. There we are. Anyway, Airplane. It's most of the movie takes place in an airplane, but there are parts of it that do not take place in an airplane, and those parts are okay too. But I would give it 10 out of 10 possible stars. And there we go. Oh yeah, movies don't exist until Weird Paul logs them into his watch notebook, which thankfully he watches a lot of films, so we're able to log that in. So Airplane, fantastic film. Go see it if it's still in the theaters. Hey, it's that guy. Very fun street fella. Whatever that sound is. I haven't been able to watch lately. But I need to go in and I just want to spam that sound. Whatever that sound is. Oh man, I might have to steal that some kind of way. And you say, oh yeah, the title. I said this is the second weirdest show on Twitch. Isn't that great? We've probably seen Airplane. Yeah. Oh yeah, he saw it. It came out in the 70s. So I don't know. They had movie theaters back then. Which came first, the movie or the movie theater? Are you ordering Italian food? Yeah, that's how I order whenever I go to the Olive Garden. In the Olive Garden, they say, "What do you have?" And I go, and they go, "Right away, sir. What kind of sauce would you like?" And I go, and then they bring me some lasagna. Saw Airplane in the triple feature with Cannonball Run and Clash of the Titans. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Letterboxd. Oh yeah, I keep hearing about that Letterboxd thing. I don't know what that is. Is it just you just go on there and review movies? And I'm just supposed to like read. I thought Airplane was it might be 1980. Whatever. Splitting hairs. So I'm just supposed to go on. It's like a website with just random folks typing, "Well, I saw this movie and I really enjoyed it, except I thought it was pretty I didn't think it was plausible that Superman was actually able to punch that guy, because it turns out that Superman is actually allergic to peanuts, and that man had a package of cashews in his pocket, and in the comic book number 43, like that's the whole website. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. You did see Naked Gun in the theater? Oh, that's awesome. That's a pretty good one. That's a good one to see in the old theater. The old Naked Gun. Naked Gun. Naked. It's a gun and it's naked. Anyway, so that's my review of Airplane. It's a really good film. Go see it. Yeah. Stop calling me Shirley. Take me to the theater. No, of course I'm not naked. Can't you see this hat? Can't you see the hat? Of course. I don't know if it's real.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
LeBlorster Times, thank you so much for resubscribing, my friend.
Hooray!
Much appreciated. Yes, indeed. Whoops, the daisies. Take me back to the theater, please. All right. Oh, also, the draw thing is around. Type ! draw. There's a new one today. As I get older, I become more and more like a comic book guy. There we go. Well, Satar, that's not how it works. That's not naked. That's not naked. Thank you, LeBlorster Times. There it is. All right, here we are. Back in the old theater with fleas for some reason. It's all crackly. It's crackly looking right here. Maybe there's a glitch in the Matrix or something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Have I ever been to a drive-in? I have been to a drive-in. I have been. I used to live for a period of time in Tucson, Arizona, and there was a drive-in there. It was pretty fancy. I love going to that thing. We saw a couple of movies there, and I forget exactly which ones we saw. I think we saw one of the Shrek movies. I think we saw a Shrek movie there. But I was just like running back and forth to the concession stand and just like looking in other people's cars, like not in a creepy way, you know what I mean? But I would just like walk around and be like, hey, what, who are they? And it would just be, you're just like some guy like by himself. I'm like, hey, just some guy. He's like, I'm just gonna go to the drive-in by myself. And then you go and then see another car, and there'd be like a mom and dad in the front, and then they got like 7 kids, you know what I mean? And all of them are just causing a ruckus, and the parents are like, oh my goodness gracious, I wish, man, shouldn't have done this, you know what I mean? And it's people watching is great at a drive-in movie. And then you can like every once in a while just accidentally honk your horn and be like, whoops, sorry about that. And like, you know what I mean? And people are like, rah! But then it happens. There's a drive-in in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Oh, that sounds good. 4 years old, Apple Dumpling Gang. Wow, that's pretty good. Load in the station wagon, y'all. Time to go see the Apple Dumpling Gang. I don't know if you should be watching a movie about gangs. That seems like a bad influence. a drive. Cannonball Run's a good one to see in a drive-in. It was fun. That was a place that you could park, and you could still, because you turned your radio to a certain station, and that's how you did the thing. And also it was fun too because you knew the stations for the other movies that were playing, and you could just change the radio station, so you could be watching Shrek or whatever, and then you flip it over, and then all of a sudden it's like some scary movie, like I think The Hitchhiker or something like that we watched. So you could change the audio, and sometimes it would line up and be pretty funny. And then there was a Taco Bell that you could park at and still see one of the theaters. So you didn't get to choose what movie you wanted to steal, but you could watch it for free as long as the people at Taco Bell didn't kick you out. But we only did that once because we were at Taco Bell, and we were like, "Oh, look at that. Let's just pull over here and eat." And then it's like, "Oh, look at there. We can see the Care Bears movie," or whatever it was. I'm going to get you to review the Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again, so do your homework. Oh, my goodness gracious. I didn't know they rode again. Dawn of the Dead, that's a good one to see in a drive-in. Scary movies are good at a drive-in, because it's like they're sort of scarier, and then they're sort of less scarier at the same time. That's just the way that it works. As that when Twilight was playing, I had an MP3 with built-in radio, so I put my headphones in and watched Here Comes the Boom! That's pretty cool. That's the way to do it. They had the Apple Dumpling Gang double feature DVD. Oh, that's cool. Anything with... Oh, yeah. Don Knotts, he's in that. I like that stuff. I remember seeing a super violent Kung Fu movie in a drive-in. I was way too young for it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Kung Fu, very classic. Anything. I like a lot of Kung Fu movies because it's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter why they're punching and kicking so much. You know what I mean? Some of them are great and have like great stories and stuff to them, but usually it's just like, you know what I mean? Fighting. And it's like, whoa, look at him go. And it's awesome. Ooh. Goodness gracious. I remember seeing a Don Knotts Tim Conway movie in the theater. It had a guy with no tongue. Oh my goodness gracious. That's right, Club Josh TV. Piled into a van and went into the drive-in so we could kick it away from parental supervision. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't imagine having access to it as a teenager. We would definitely be doing some hanging out. If it as like a young juvenile delinquent. Excuse me, Stuart. I speak Kung Fu. That's all right, let's get some music played. Let's do the Sox Spear so I can get out of this flea-ridden theater, which is classy, by the way. Nothing but class. Now this right here, you may recognize. This is The Tempest, which is another word for like a storm or something like that. I used to think it was some sort of rodent, but it's not. It's a storm. And the character's name is Ferdinand. Of course. And he said, "Oh my goodness gracious, how you?"
Today was a bad day. I witnessed 2 accidents thanks to those dang speeders. One was a fatality. A young man on a crotch rocket lost control on 7585S in downtown Atlanta.
Nothing but class. Now this right here, you may recognize. This is The Tempest, which is another word for like a storm or something like that. I used to think it was some sort of rodent, but it's not. It's a storm. And the character's name is Ferdinand. Of course. And he said, "Oh my goodness gracious, how you?"
Today was a bad day. I witnessed 2 accidents thanks to those dang speeders. One was a fatality. A young man on a crotch rocket lost control on 7585.
Well, that was a lot going on there. Tina Belcher, Green Lantern. No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll go right back into the thing. I'll read the rest of it. There was let me see. How you doing? First of all, thank you so much for that very generous donation. Very dark. 2 accidents because of speed. Isn't that terrible? Of a young man on a crotch rocket. That's what the cool kids call one of them, like one of them motorcycles. Not like a well, I don't know. I'm not up to all of my lingo, but I think it's one of those like ones, you know what I mean? Not like the but like the is that one. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, the other, a young mother was in a hurry, ran a red light, speeding. That is very sad, Hayun. Cops call it a crotch rocket. That's right. Hey, what's going on, T. Del Camber? Good to see us. Watching on the old YouTubes. Hellos to yous. Let's take a look and see what our good pal Hayun got with that very generous donation. Thank you so much. BT Dubs. Drum roll, please. Oh, goodness gracious, what is that? It's large. It is large. It is in charge. It is tweezers, ladies and gentlemen. Large tweezers. Oh, watch out for the tweezers, dinosaur. Or you're going to get tweezed. Oh, you're going to get tweezed. There we go. All right, that's too big. You're making my mustache nervous. Can we, CSI computer, will you shrink those a little bit? There we go. That's good. That's much better. That's much better. Hey, watch out. Gadzooks and Lamb Biscuit. Tweeze, tweeze, tweeze. Tweeze, tweeze, tweezed. There we go. ER docs call them donor cycles. Oh, is that right? Because they kill. I don't know. I've never really been interested in the motorcycle thing. Mostly because I don't know how I would. I got no legs. As far as I understand, you got to put one leg on one side of the motorcycle and one leg on the other side. It's very improper to ride a motorcycle side saddle, what I'm told. So I don't really know how that works. Because they make doner kebabs. Oh, Donner. Oh, my goodness. That's Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah, wear a helmet. Wear a helmet, people. Anyway, where was I? Thank you so much, Hayun. Smooches for use. Mwah. Sorry you had to witness so much murder and mayhem. Those dadgum speeders. Terrible. Oh, harmonica. All right, so, wait, why didn't it play the harmonica song? And why is it playing it like 1,000 times? Anyways, whatever. Do the thing again. Do the text. Like I said, this is The Tempest, which is a rodent, I believe. And the character's name is Ferdinand, who I believe is also a rodent. And he says, "Let there be, there be some sports some sports are painful, and their labor delight in them sets off. Some kinds of baseness are nobly undergone, and most poor matters point to rich ends. This my mean task would be as heavy to me as odious, but the mistresses which I serve quickens what's dead and makes my labors pleasures. Oh, she is 10 times more gentle than her father's crabbed, and he's composed of harshness. I must remove some thousands of these logs and pile them up. Upon a sore injunction, my sweet mistress weeps when she sees me work, and says such baseness had never like executor I forget. But these sweet thoughts do even refresh my labors, most busy lest when I do it." Man, that didn't make the first bit of sense. There's something about logs. Something about moving logs. Shakespeare. Oh my goodness gracious. I think maybe he had, maybe he had been hitting the bottle or something like that. I don't know. I knew most of those words, but I don't know what they said. I feel like they maybe like copied and pasted out of order, like it went like alternate lines or something like that. Does that sound like Christopher Walken for me? Yeah, I gotta be careful. I'll slip into the old Christopher Walken if I'm not careful. Thank you, Bats and Dewdrops. There it is. Those little socks here. And then our good pal Hayun would like to hear some harmonica, and I would be more than happy to play you some harmonicas. If I could find the harmonica right quick like. Let me see if I can find the harmonica. There is a harmonica. Here it is. Do you feel more cultured? Good. Good. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I know I feel a feeling cultural enrichment flowing through your veins. That's good. It should be flowing through your veins. You haven't had breakfast since this morning? Me either. What did you have for breakfast? What did I have for breakfast? Oh, I had them little sausage biscuits, them little frozen sausage biscuit gimmicks. Dad joke, Louie, coming up. Coming up right after harmonicas. Thank you so much for those hearts. Casket and Sunnyside. 224. All right, here we go. And hand me the old mouth organ, please. Bloop. There it is. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Patooey! There it is. A little bit of the old harmonica for you. Woo! Feeling good. I felt the ghost of John Popper flowing through my veins, even though he's still alive. His ghost doesn't have a whole lot to do. I showed a friend one of your streams on YouTube. She loved Baby Sock crashing and playing the harmonica. Oh yeah, that was great. I love that. Yeah, there was a toddler running about. Not now. I believe she has gone to sleep for the evening. I believe. Well, then, you know, but you never know. You never know. Sometimes she'll come crashing through. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed it. She had a great time. She's pretty good at the old harmonica, Baby Sock. I had no idea that she had been watching me play the harmonica. But she has. Learning a thing or two. So let's see. Biscuits and gravy. We were talking about breakfast. You had donuts, Hayun. That's a pretty good breakfast. Sausage biscuits, biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy. Oh my goodness gracious. I will eat myself sick. I will be like that guy in that dadgum Monty Python movie. You know, the guy that just like eats and eats and eats, and he's like a big old ball of a person. That's me with biscuits and gravy. I just eat them. I just can't get enough. I just go to town on some biscuits and gravy. Yeah, not healthy. I haven't eaten them as much lately. I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier. You know, like vegetables, fruits, things like that. Yeah, Mr. Creosote. Oh my goodness gracious. That's him. Oh, biscuits and gravy. That's me. Exploded. Look at all them wacky emotes you just end up with. Eats a wafer thin mint. Boom! Explodes. It's gross. Many vegetables are really fruits. Yeah, that is true. Why you torture me with gravy on biscuits? It's delicious. What do you just eat just like a raw? I mean, not raw, but just like a plain biscuit. You don't put nothing on your biscuit. Not many vegetable options for breakfast. Yeah, that's true. At least like traditional breakfast with the eggs and whatnot. You could put some spinach in your omelet. Could do that. That's a good way to do it. That part of the movie melted my brain as a child. Yeah, that will change your brain frequency for sure. If the gravy touches the biscuit, it gets tough. Man, you know what I mean? I just don't get it. Yeah, taste the biscuit. So what if you? So I guess you don't eat any gravy, because what else would you do? Just eat it like with a spoon, like some sort of soup, or just chug it directly from the gravy boat. I've never seen a gravy boat in real life ever. Ooh, honey does go on. I do like honey on the biscuits. I used to work at in a restaurant, and I would take the chicken fingers and a biscuit and put honey. Oh man, that was good. Gravy shots, buddy, your biscuits. Yeah, no dry biscuits. Ooh. I don't like the way it tastes so much chicken. Oh, you don't? I like it, though. It's pretty good. Give me a good maple bacon donut for breakfast. Slippy Nuts, that's my favorite kind of donut. I trust gravy for Thanksgiving, but biscuit gravy is... Is that true, Club Justice? Wow, I had no idea that there were so many anti-gravy people. You catch more biscuits with honey than with vinegar. That's true, LeBlorsa times. That is true. I remember one time I left out some honey. Woke up to say it was
Hello, good friend Sock. One word. Murica.
Murica! Yes, indeed, Nephew Dookie. Thank you so much for those 35 bits, my friend. Smooches for the use.
Oh, yeah!
Love it. Hope everything is going good, my friend. This is not just one type of gravy. All kinds of gravy. Well, anyways, that's neither here nor there. I got to do a poll. Dadgummit, wait. I knew I was forgetting something. I got to do a poll for the animal of the day. That's right. So let me click on some buttons here. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Clickety things. Doo-ba-da-ba. Oh, I'm clicking things. Clicking all of them things. I'm starting the prediction and animal of the day. What letter does it start with? Because that's the one I like. Because I don't have to think about it and decide if I can beat it up in a fight or if I've eaten it on biscuits or whatever. There we go. Dunkin' Donuts sells maple bacon as a side. Oh, is that true? Did not. No one's getting you rep. Oh, AJ, what'd you do? What'd you say, AJ Nesta? Oh, I didn't get that one either. Did not get it. Will the animal of the day be devoured by a horde of coconut crabs? Could be. Does the animal of the day hate gravy? Would the animal of the day taste good with gravy? Does the animal of the day make gravy? Oh, that's gross. That's kind of gross. Animal gravy. Like making no, that's not good. Oh, it's a TikTok thing. Oh, wow, okay. I'm still trying to catch up on Vines. I haven't made it to TikTok yet. Can you make gravy from the animal of the day? Yeah, I think you could probably make gravy out of anything if you tried hard enough, and loosened up your definition of gravy a little bit. Does the animal of the day have... Okay, KP, get out of here with your garbage. Good to see you. Keep thinking about poor Amelia Earhart and the coconut crabs. I know. The only thing... You saw that video? No, I didn't see that video. Did not see that one. You can make gravy from a VHS. Yeah, you sure could. You just grind it up pretty good. I like to stir fry my VHSs myself. Or you ever tried one frozen? Put it in the freezer and eat it that way? Delicious. Delicious. Anyone ever had goat milk? I've had goat milk before. And then I drank it, and then I was like, why am I drinking this goat's milk? I'm not a baby goat. I'm not a kid. Now some kid ain't got no milk because of me. You know what I mean? And it doesn't taste good when I dip Oreos in it either. Goat cheese is pretty good though. I like that. Goats make a mean cheese. Did I post it in Discord? Oh wait, what video? Oh, the TikTok. Yes. Amelia Earhart. Yes. You dip Oreos in a kid. No, you dip it. No, the kid dips Oreos in the goat's milk. And then you, but do you drink cow's milk? Not really. I don't really drink the cow's milk either. Not so much. I like an almond milk. I like an almond milk. That's more my speed. Cause I just never thought about it. You know what I mean? But right about the time that I've had goat too. There's a really good Jamaican place nearby, and I have the curry goat, and oh man, it's good stuff. I drink the almond milk, the hemp milk, and the soy milk. Oh, I haven't had hemp milk before. Haven't had hemp milk. I've had soy milk. That one's okay. But the almond's my favorite. Oh, coconut. The coconut milk. Pretty good. No, it was right about the time, shortly after Baby Sock was born. You know what I mean? I never really thought about milk so much. It was always something, that was just like the classic American drink. Milk. There you go. And then when Baby Sock was getting fed, in the way in which babies are fed, then I was like, oh, isn't that a thing? But then I was like, wait, cows do that too. Wait a minute. That's gross. I don't want to drink the cows. You know what I mean? It's just weird to me. I just never thought about it. And then I thought about it, and I was like, that's weird. I mean, you drink milk all you want to. I'm not going to, I'm not going to not be your friend or nothing like that. Almond juice does sound weird. It does sound weird, but it tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good though. I like it. It's good in the cereal. And put it like in a smoothie. You could put it in a smoothie if you need to. Don't drink milk, but you eat the dead cow. Yeah, I'll eat a dead cow every once in a while. Just don't drink cereal milk. There we go. Oat milk fan. Oh, I like an oat milk too. Oat milk is pretty good. Would you ever do it? I would try a milk from an alpaca. Why not? I would do that. If somebody was like, here, this is alpaca milk. I don't know. I guess, do alpacas? I guess they do. They're mammals, yeah. I don't know. If somebody said like possum milk, not so much. Probably not possum milk. You're going to drink the milk from the cow's udder, or more specifically, from its teat. Oh, yeah. I've seen people do that before. I mean, not like in real life, but I've seen it on TV where people are like, oh, look at that. And it's milk from a thing that's like a little contract. I wonder if the cow's probably like, what? Hey, get away from it. What is that? Man, I have some weird looking kids. I got weird looking baby cows coming up, and I don't remember having you. This weird thing with no hooves. What's that there? What's wrong with them hooves? Something ain't right about them hooves. Just make sure it's not but yeah, that's true. That's true. How about beerwood cereal? Yeah, you could do that. I've never tried it myself, but I got a few relations, people I'm related to that probably have that a whole lot. Soaking a ramen in vodka overnight is the breakfast of winners. Oh, I've never tried that. A ramen noodles. Cow on a pogo stick is a milkshake. Hey-oh. Oh, I got to do the dad joke. Louie, page 224. Thank you so much for reminding me. All right, here we go. Page 224. This right here is a book of dad jokes. Dad jokes, the punniest joke book ever. Cold pizza is a pretty good breakfast, too. I don't mind the cold pizza. I usually heat up the pizza, though, still. Just because, I got the microwave, you know what I mean? And I feel like if I just take the pizza right out of the refrigerator and just go rum, 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 I just feel the microwave looking at me like, come on now. I'm all plugged up and everything. I literally can't make it any easier for you to heat up food. Are you just gonna eat like a barbarian? That's fine. I guess I'll just be over here waiting on the next cup of soup or whatever. 224. Cold fried chicken is what you eat at a racetrack. That sounds gross. Cold fried chicken? Well, it's not so bad, I suppose. All right, let me see. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. A man goes to a shrink. That's another word for like a therapist, a shrink, because they make you tiny. I don't know why they call that. A man goes to a shrink and says, "Doctor, my wife is unfaithful to me. Every evening, she goes to the bar and picks up men. In fact, she sleeps with anybody who asks her. I'm going crazy. What do you think I should do?" And then the doctor, he says, the psychiatrist or whatever. I don't know where he went to school. But he said, "Relax," says the doctor. "Now take a deep breath and calm down. Now tell me, exactly where is this bar?" You get it because, I guess, I don't know, maybe we don't really know much about the doctor. He's a lonely fella? I don't know.
Doctor, gimme the news. I got a bad case of lovin' you.
Bad case of love and the yo's. Thank you so much, Slippy Nuts. Yes, indeed, yo. Oh, wait, that's Slippy Nuts. Thank you so much, Just Loves Blowhard.
Peanuts.
It worked for Peanuts. Hey-o. Yeah, that one was kind of naughty. It had overtones of, like relations, stuff like that. That's kind of a dirty joke. I write a book called Deadbeat Dad Jokes. Oh, yeah. And then it's like, look for this joke on page 24. And then you go to page 24 and there's nothing there. Time for the animal of the day. What could it be? Nobody knows. Let's go to the animal of the day room, which is right here. Poof! Animal of the day room. How about that? It's an elephant, a chicken. All these are good answers. It's been 5 minutes, right? Surely it's been 5 minutes. All right, there it is. A sidewinder, All good answers. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hippo going poo. Let's go. Pistachius, good to see you. Just in time for the animal of the day. Here it is.
Sometimes animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? Do you know what it is at all? Sometimes animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Cyclops animal of the day.
A lot of good guesses. Look at that one. Abacus, one of my favorite animals. Very good at math. Javeliner, them old wild pig gimmicks. Okapi, liger, almost a horrible creature. Pumpkin toadlet, I love that. That rooster was you. I relate to the rooster too. What? What is it? You always want the horrible creature. It is a good song. Can't deny that. Can't deny that. Chinchilla, chinchilla. The South American dog. I've got a couple of those. Oh, that's dogs in the American South. Sorry about that. All right, let's find out what it is. Drum roll, please. It's the moose. The moose is the animal of the day. Look at it in all of its majesty. Animal of the day, right there. The mighty moose. The mighty moose. Old Bullwinkle himself. There he is. Bullwinkle J. Moose. There he is. Can you milk a moose? I can't. Because I don't have a moose handy. But, I guess if I went up to Canada or something like that, might be able to do something. So look at all them mises. Mooses and mises. Yeah, watch out for the moose. The thing, the antlers, or whatever, on a moose are just so interesting. They look like satellite dishes. Like they could pick up some really good channels. You know what I mean? What do you call a group of moose? Well, I'm glad you asked that, Pistachius. You call a group of moose is a herd. Is a herd. What's the difference between an elk and a moose? Is that a joke? Did you graduate from What's the Matter You? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. A group is called a hoser of me. Oh, yeah, it could be a hockey team. A cow goes moose, but a moose doesn't say cow. Moose. Oh, I get it. I get it. There we go. Boring. Can I lift a moose? No, I don't think so. Are there French moose? I don't know. Let's find out. Let us find out if you can say moose in French. Fun fact of the moose. Orca whale is a natural predator of moose because they dive 6 meters for vegetables in the water. Oh my goodness gracious. That's bananas. Them old killer whales, man. Mooses are jerks. I've never had a run-in with a moose, but I imagine that they are jerks because they are large and in charge. Alright, here is how you say moose in the English.
Moose.
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 Moose. Here's how you say it en français.
Élan.
Wait.
Élan.
Elon.
Élan.
Wait a minute. That word seems familiar.
Élan. Élan. Élan.
Son of a gun. All right then. Did not know that. Did not know that. Well, what do you, let me see. All right, let me try this. No, not that. Ever had a moose with the runs? No. Not that I know of. But then if you say Elon, then translate it to English, it's momentum.
Élan.
What?
Momentum.
Well, that don't make no sense. Momentum. How is momentum and moose the same word?
Élan. Élan.
That don't make no sense. Moose. Yeah, how do you say musk?
Musc.
It sounds like moose too.
Musc.
Oh my goodness gracious. So, how do you say moose? Moose musk.
Musc d'orignal.
This is garbage. None of that makes any sense. None of that makes any sense. Anyway, one swam from Sweden to Denmark and was nationally famous until it got hit by a train. Wow. Interesting. I guess moose have momentum. I don't understand. Yeah, the French language is garbage. There was there's a joke on Futurama where the professor invents a universal translator, but it's still in development because the only language that it speaks is some dead language that they can't identify. So he hits the button and it goes bonjour, and he says, "See, nonsense, gibberish," something like that. Garbage. Cats don't like Mises. There we go. All right, let me see. Doodle doot doot doot. Starts with LM. Moose starts with M. There it is. So congratulations. To everybody who guessed that one. Weird Paul did not. Went for earlier in the alphabet, which is, a good one. You ever heard of moose? I have not heard of moose. I have not heard the moose. What does it sound like? Moose. You milked the moose for 10,000 sock points? That's awesome. I did not even know that I'd set that up to be able to milk a moose. Look at the moose just sitting there. They're like, what are you filming us for? They're just moosing around. Bats and Dewdrops wants to hear the old rusty kazoo, and it's about time. Get me away from the mooses. There we go. Oh, is it loud and annoying? Does it just have like a like people they do those calls like the hunter folks where they got like some sort of tube and they go. It's quite a lot of moose stock. Yeah, I know it was plenty of it on the old stock footage website. No shortage of moose on the stock footage website. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, I love that show. Oh, not even close. Way more annoying. Wow. I have to give it a Google. Not translate though. Group of moose is called a tick. Plenty. Hey, Bijou from Beanpad. Good to see us. Look at this. It's the old rusty kazoo, ladies and gentlemen. It's a precision instrument that can only be played by the most musically talented, and also me for some reason. But it is a little bit rusty. It tastes like pennies, but it sounds like angels. And I will play you a little song. Bats and Dewdrops commanded it. So if you enjoy it, then say, thank you, Bats and Dewdrops. But if you don't like it, then you say, dadgummit, Bats and Dewdrops, you made him play that stupid kazoo. And now I got a headache. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Patooey, a little bit of the old harmonica for you. Rusty harmonica. Hey, look at them slide hanging around. Love it. Look at that guy. He's happy, I think. Or with excruciating pain. Hard to tell from just that one picture. Hard to tell. Some of those things, seem to be alike. That was your sister's wedding song, BG from Beanpad? I love it. One of my favorite tunes. It's called... kazoo music song that I just played. .mp3. Love it. They're huge if you see them in person. Oh, a moose you talk. Yeah. What would happen is you take out the legs and then the whole body goes through the windshield. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a horrific scene that you've just described in my brain. Let's see if anybody's drawing anything. Oh no! Thanksgiving 2022. Oh no. Ah! Look at that. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I think that would be a pretty cool t-shirt right there. It's called Milking the... Yeah, that's the name of that song. Milking the Almond. Look at this. Look at this drawing thing. Isn't that great? Thanksgiving 2022. Oh, no. I don't know. What would happen if you punched the moose? All right, just another ballhard. Have you's a good evening. Allow me to tuck you into bed. Tuck, 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 tuck. Smooches for yous. Have you's a fantastic day. Hope you have a good day tomorrow doing whatever it is you got to do. Doing whatever it is that you got to do. Did what on Mythbusters? I'm not sure. I'm thinking of getting back into dating, but I'm a bit nervous. Only been in one relationship that lasted 4 years. Oh my goodness gracious, sarcastic. Just I have no idea where to start with that. Oh no, no, it's just something blue. It's totally fine. Totally fine. I love it. I love it. It's good stuff. Excellent stuff. But anyways, what was I talking about? Had something I was going to do, say. I don't remember. Whatever. Time for the VHS of the night. You know what tonight's VHS of the night is? I thought, with it being America, Election Day and everything, I thought we'd go with something a little patriotic. So we're going with Sir Mix-a-Lot, Macronomics. That's right. Look at that coat right there. Look at that. You could tell that he's got it going on. Look at that fist. He's ready. He'll punch you. He'll punch a moose. Sir Mix-a-Lot will punch a moose. Pew! Right there. He'll punch a moose. He ain't worried about it. Ain't scared
Happy
of no
Election
moose.
Day. Why didn't you stream on Thursday, October 20th?
On Thursday, October the 20th. When was that? Thursday. That was like 2 Thursdays ago. Oh, I think that was the day. I don't remember. I don't remember. Yes, he is standing by a car. That car. Whoop. There it is. He likes big butts and he does not lie. Well, at least about that. No, he doesn't say. He cannot lie. He's basically like George Washington, that guy. He says, I like big butts, comma, and I cannot lie. Those are two facts about me. I like big butts, and also I cannot lie. Isn't that neat? Can't lie. Can't do it. You know what I mean? I tried to lie once, couldn't do it. Hey, Mac, good to see you. Sprung. Like sprung from prison? I don't know how it works. Look at the back of it. Look at that guy. Man, you imagine getting punched with those? They would leave it's like a whole sentence on your forehead if he punched you with that. He's got a nice watch and a cool hat. This guy rules. I wanna like be buddies with this guy. What does it say? Oh, it says Mix-a-Lot. That's what it says. It says Mix-a-Lot on his hand. That's pretty cool. That's got to be custom. I've never seen that at Walmart or Target. Mix-a-Lot. There we go. This is like music videos and things like that. Maconomics. It's an instructional video on how you too can be a Mac. It's got Baby Got Back, the uncensored version. Not for children. Swap Meet Louie. One times Got No Case. Beepers. I'm sure that one holds up well. My Hoopty. Oh, that's a classic. Love that one. My Hoopty. Posse on Broadway. Yep, that's on there. Iron Man. I didn't know. I thought that was somebody else. That did
It's
that
okay
one.
if you have forgotten to stream on a Thursday. It's no big deal. Hopefully, you will stream this Thursday. By the way, I shook Joe Biden's hand at a rally in Bowie State University. Anyway, see yous this coming Thursday.
Danny Manny, thank you so much for those 2 bits, my friend. Smooches for you. Thank you so much. That's pretty cool. You touched the president. I've never touched the president that I know of. I don't think so. That's awesome. See you this coming. Yeah, I should be here Thursday. I should be here. Boy! And then, and also Baby Got Back, the video remix, plus exclusive interview footage with Mix. That's what if you, you know, if you're buddies with him, you can just call him Mix. You can drop the sir part.
At Sock Cop, tuck me in, please.
At home in Seattle. It's got exclusive interview footage. Isn't that great? Wow. Looky there. Yes, indeed, O's. Danny Manny, if you got to go to bed, let me tuck you in. Get ready. Tuck. My smooches fuse. Look at you, all tucked in, ready for bed. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs give you night terrors. Have you's a good name. Is his name like Steve Mix-a-Lot? No, I think its first name is. I think his name is just Mix-a-Lot. That's his name. That's what his parents called him. I think it's Mix-a-Lot. So like Mix A is like his middle initial. Maybe it stands for like awesome, probably. Oh, thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate that. I try to do it with love. You know what I mean? And if you're friends, you can just call him Mix. But if you're not on that kind of friendship with him, you got to call him Sir. Sir Mix-a-Lot. And there he is. Approximate running time 45 minutes. Yeah, he has been knighted, so he's a Sir, like Paul McCartney, been knighted. Which I don't understand. What is that? Does that mean like you got to ride a horse and like carry a lance? If you're a knight, you got to have like a suit of armor. It would be funny if his real name was something like Steve Smith. Yeah, it probably is. There's no telling what his name is. I mean, we could easily Google it. But I'd rather just leave the mystery. You know what I mean? 75 minutes and running. That's exactly right. Wait, 45 minutes. Either way. Cartel representation, Ricardo Frazier. I don't know what that means. Cartel? Well, anyways. There it is. Sir Mix-a-Lot Macronomics. 75-minute, man. Could you imagine 75 minutes of Sir Mix-a-Lot? If only we could be so lucky. He defends the realm. Knights get fat sitting around counting their yearly allowance from the roof. Oh, wait, you get money for being a knight? That's awesome. I want to be a knight. Where's that one fella? He's a new king. He probably he needs some new knights, right? Or does he inherit all the old knights? I don't know how it works. I'm not much into politics, especially politics of a country I've never been to. But, wouldn't hurt to know, I suppose. There we go. All right, well, I guess it's time to find out if it's rewound or not. We could at least do that. Mix-a-Lot. Man, I want to get me one of them, which I don't know where I would put it. But I want to get me a thing that says, like, Sock Cop or something like that. Or Don't Be Speeding, maybe. You know what I mean? Or VHS for Life. Something like that. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know where. Maybe I just put it on top of my hat. Something. I don't know. And look at that watch. Fancy. Here we go. The video is not rewound. It stopped right after Big Butts and never watched again. You know what? That's probably... You know what I mean? That's not a bad guess. Sock Cop a lot. There we go. Hey, I like that. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that's how it would be spelled, Club Josh TV. VHS for Life with the 4. And you got to have the Y instead of the I. That's how you know that you're very serious about it. Ain't messing around here. Sir Copperfield. No, not Sir Copperfield. No. That sends the wrong message. That sends the wrong message to be doing that. But let's find out if this is rewound or not. Wait, is the video... I've jabbed for 5 minutes at least. Right? Okay, there it is. Drum roll, please. Here we go. Uh-oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. Get out. Get out of the case. Come on, there we go. Whee! Ladies and gentlemen, it is not rewound. It is not rewound, looky there. Can you believe it? The was too large. Too large. It could not leave the couch to hit the rewind button. Right at the end. That's how much is left. That's how much is left of the Sir Mix-a-Lot. You losing all your wages tonight? Oh, I'm sorry about that. This one's 50-50 at least. At least it's 50-50. I may watch this later. That looks pretty cool. I don't know. It'll probably get me too jazzed up. I won't be able to sleep because I'll be like, yeah, big butts and you know what I mean. And Posse's on Broadway. I'll be all hyped up. 45. Let's see. All right, let's send out the old choose the prediction outcomes. Not rewound. Most people picked not rewound. Surprising. And there we go. Know what I mean? All those points for you. I've been wrong 100% of the 50-50s. Well, that's a shame. Big butts, jazz me. Yeah, that'll do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, it's time to go to bed. And then all of a sudden, you see a big butt. And you're like, whoa, I can't go to sleep now. Not with that big butt hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Wordle is the next prediction. Did you get a card yet? Oh, I have to. I was meant to check the thing today, and did not see it. Not yet. But I gotta check the old gimmick tomorrow. I'll be riding by the old P.O. box. There we go. 2 for 2. Way to go. Way to go. Merry Christmas. I'm happy about that. You got 13 points. There you go, Ready Locks. There you go. I like a nice sensible bet. Nice sensible bet. I've been lurking from work for the last 10 minutes, and I just want to let everyone know that I accidentally knocked over the giant Christmas tree. Oh, no! Well, that's a shame. Well, you know, hopefully there's a lumberjack nearby. Help you pick up the tree. The old Christmas. Why is there a Christmas tree anywhere? It's November the 8th, for crying out loud. Don't have no Christmas trees up yet. I just took down my Halloween decoration. I still have a pumpkin left to carve. There's a pumpkin, an uncarved pumpkin that's going to get carved. The weather is supposed to cool down this weekend, and I'm going to carve me a pumpkin, and I'm going to pretend it's like a week or two ago. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah, turkey to eat. Yeah, we still got a turkey to eat. Got to thaw out that turkey at some point. More than 7 weeks before I put my tree up. That's right. All I can afford is to highlight my message, LeBlorster Times. Well, I'm glad you were able to do that at least. Well, not anymore, I guess. People are going bonkers for Christmas this year. It does seem that way, Manifold Kaizen. People are all about doing that. I didn't know. Hey, Tina Belcher Green Lantern got a sock sticker. I don't have anything fancy to announce when somebody gets a sock sticker. But there we go. 100% agree that it's way too early for Christmas. Well, that's good. I'm glad. That maybe like subconsciously, that's what got you to take out the Christmas tree. Maybe. I don't know. Can I send a sticker to the people whose gimmick I sabotaged? I am mortified. Oh, yeah. If you want to, you go do that. I'll still send you one too, Tina Belcher Green Lantern, if you want one. That's not a problem. I still got a bunch of these things that I need to get rid of. But yeah, you could do that. That was Hayun, I believe. Hayun, if you want a sticker, then send me a private message. Don't do it in here because then people will start delivering you 100 pizzas and stuff. Bunch of pranksters hanging around. But do that, and then I'll send you a sticker. And Tina Belcher Green Lantern, you too. Send me the old thing. I completely lost track of who has already got one and who hasn't. So you know. Either way, both of you guys. Hit me with the old address, and I'll slap an old stamp on it, and whammo, can someone deliver me 100 pieces?
I still got a bunch of these things that I need to get rid of.
Still got a bunch of these things I need to get rid of. Weird Paul, thank you so much for that very kind donation, my friend. Much appreciated. Let's take a look and see what you got for us. It's a treasure map! Whoa! Now we're talking. Look at this. All right. Hey, CSI computer. Let's enhance that blunt. Let's see. Wait, just do the zoom in thing. There we go. That's pretty good. What is that a map of? Oh, there's one of them sea serpents down there. So that lets you know that this is a really good map. Treasure map for $3. Pretty good. See if we can find big butts on it. Let me see. Well, according to this map, I think the big butts are going to be... Well, I'm behind it. I can't... Wait, that doesn't work. I had to put me in front of the map. Can you put me in front of the map, please? Just one time? There we go. All right, good. Of course. I know, zoom in again.
I have 11 septillion 111 sextillion 111 quintillion 111 quadrillion 111 trillion 111 billion 111 million 111,111 sock cop sticker.
Anonymous. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. That's a lot of sock cops. I don't remember ordering that many and mailing them out, but apparently I did. Let's see what you got. For all those sticker collections. Oh, what is that? Is that cinnamon sticks? We got some cinnamon sticks. Mark Perinola, good to see you, my friend. I see your comment there. I got something to say about that here in a second. Look at it. Oh my goodness gracious! It's cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks, ladies and gentlemen. Looky there. Cinnamon sticks. Maybe if we combine the cinnamon sticks with the treasure map. Look, it's an X. There was an X right here. Oh, there's another X right there. There's like a bunch of them. But I think it's this one. That must be where the big butts are. That's what we're looking for.
Big butts would be near the budding sea.
The budding sea. That's right, Ready Lux. No, not do the laugh. Wrong button. Imagine your friend gets a treasure map and you get cinnamon sticks. I'm going to put them in my tea. Look at that thing. Ain't nothing wrong with the cinnamon sticks. People have, like gone to war over cinnamon sticks. Hundreds of years back in Shakespeare's times, you could just go to the store and get cinnamon. You had to, like, build a boat and fight the sea serpents that I'm not related to, Sitar. Here we go. Mark Perinola, goodness gracious. You were speeding in the wheelchair and told to slow down in the casino. Now let me ask you this: I don't know what kind of rig you got. These cinnamon sticks are. I'm gonna sneeze if you don't shrink them down. There's too much of them. Too much cinnamon. It's too cinnamony. Cinnamony. Watch out, yar. The cinnamon, she blows east. Yar har har. On the pirate ship, yar. Anyways, you got one of them electric gimmicks, or is it one of them hand powered ones, like what what you could play like the basketballs and stuff in? You know them things? You got to spit zoom. See, there you go. You got to be careful with that thing. Yeah, you don't want to be taking it in the casino. Imagine if you like ran into one of them old slot machines and it was all like bing 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 bing, jackpot, and then just like money starts flying out, even though there's not money in them anymore. They just put like they just give you like certificates. Now it's like basically one of Chuck E. Cheese. They just give you tickets now. They don't give you the money, and then you got to take the ticket up to the counter and say, I would like to take this and exchange it for American dollars, please. And they'll go, well, hand me your tickets, and then they give you some money and maybe a spider ring if you're lucky. There we go. Bills are certificates. Yeah, but I like coins though. Those are the ones that I like. I went to Las Vegas one time, and they still had a room with these old timey machines that you still like put money in and then money came out, and it makes this noise whenever you win, which is not very often for me because I'm not very good at those one-arm bandit contraptions. I'm not meant to be a gambler by any stretch of the imagination. But whenever you did win, every once in a while, then you would hear the delightful tinkle of tink 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 with like the dimes and stuff falling down. They had like a nickel machine, and they had penny thing too, but it wouldn't give you actually pennies. So you had to do, I think a dime was the lowest you could do, or like a nickel or a penny. That's where it was. Ready Lux at the Circus Casino. Yes, that's exact. I've been there. Have you been there too? Maybe we were there at the same time. in Las Vegas. Who knows? Who knows? We might have played slot machines next to each other. Who knows? Wheelchairs and strollers are great for taking people's heels out. Yeah, that's true. I do that with the with baby sock strollers sometimes. If people ain't moving fast enough, which, you know, sometimes you just got to push people out of the way. Move it, Grandpa. I gotta, you know, I'm doing some shopping or something here. Whatever it is. But anyway, that's that. Did the slot machine taste like nickels? But when you won, it sounded like... Yes. Yes, exactly right, Club Josh TV. And plus, I got to put my mouth on that nasty, the little thing that goes... click, clomp. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, the little click, click, clomp. You know, the handle or whatever it is. Click, clomp. To play the slot machine, you put the money in, blip, 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 and then you go, click, clomp. And then it goes... Loser! I always imagine, like, if a... imagine,
Heart, heart, heart.
Heart, heart, heart. Smooches for you, Ari Bobares. Thank you so much, my friend. I always imagine if there was a, like, imagine if a slot machine was a person, right? It was just like, instead of a machine, it was just like a human being. And then you hand them $1. And then they just go, nope. And then you give them another $1, and then they go, nope. And then you give them another $1, and they're like, oh, you won. Here's 50 cents. And then they give you 50 cents. And then you give them another $1, and they go, nope. Nope, sorry. Keep it this $1. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Just handing the $1. Like, will this give me more money? No. No, I'm just keeping this one. Sorry. That's just how it works. It don't make no sense. Spent Christmas in Vegas last year. Oh, that must be fun. Christmas in Las Vegas. That sounds like a pretty cool time. Do they have like Christmas trees and Christmas lights all over the place? But I guess it is sort of like a hedonistic heathen town. So maybe they don't dress up at all. I'm not sure. Anonymous gifter, thank you so much for gifting that very nice gift to our good pal Ambi Sick. Aww. I love it. Smooches for you as anonymous gifter. Much love. Much love. I went dune buggy racing in the desert outside of Las Vegas. Oh my goodness gracious, that's super cool, McMatt. I did not know that you raced dune buggies. That's fun. Because there's no speed limit in the desert. As long as you don't hit no cactus or nothing like that. Not really. They didn't really do much for it? That's interesting. Well, I guess they're just sort of like, whatever. Give us some money. Give us some money. Heard from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You been messing around. They say you got a boyfriend. Hey, that's sort of like the joke that we was reading around earlier there. Mark Perinola. Thank you so much, Mark, for those 100-bit smooches for you. I think you meant to have the robot read that, but I'll read it. And every weekend, they talk about you and it's a bringing me down. There was a penny pushing machine here in town. I put $20 in quarters in and got $20 in quarters out, but I kept putting them back in until I got ones for the collection. 40 more coins in the collection. That's good. That's what you need, is more coins for the collecting, just in case you need to make a decision and you need to flip it. Flip a coin. Heads, I win. Tails, you lose. That's my favorite game. If you could trick somebody with that one, that's a good way. That's a good way. Say, heads, I win. Tails, you lose. Okay. Hedonistic heathen town. Yeah, it is. I mean, you ever been to that place? Oh my goodness gracious! I had to wait till the to Sock Cop After Dark to describe some of the things I saw in Las Vegas. 80 more coins even. 20 times 4 equals 80. Oh, don't make me do math in my own show. How dare you? Penny pushing machine. I don't know what that is. That sounds fun. Is that the one where you like bloop 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 and then you put it in and it pushes? Yeah, it must be. I didn't know it was called a penny pusher. But anyways, I got to do the Wordles. Well, I don't have to do the Wordles. I want to do the Wordles because it's fun. Dadgummit. Wordles. What could it be? Hopefully, I'll get it fastly today instead of slowly, like last time, where it took me 10,000 years to come up with the word, and I don't even remember what it was. I'm sad that you missed so much. No, you didn't miss anything. The only thing you missed, the animal of the day is the moose. That's all you missed. There we go.
But I know the neighborhood and talk is cheaper when the story is good and the tales grow taller on down the line, but I'm telling you, babe, that I don't think it's true. Babe, and even if it is, keep this in mind, you take it on the run. Baby, if that's the way you want it. Baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for...
Don't believe it. Not for a minute. You wanted a gun, so you take it on the run. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mark Perrinelli. Smooches for you, my friend. Oh, that's actually just stuck in my head. Whoa! That's actually stuck in my head now. Right. Shush! Gotta do it. There's 2 Wordles today? Well, I wonder which one I'll get. The good one or the bad one? Who knows? Who knows? Let me see. There it is. There's the Wordles. All right, we did the old prediction gimmick. So let's play some music. I need to get some new music. But for the time being, I'm going to do the old Wordles. Let's see. P-L-A-N-T. Plant. The ants in France, they mainly own the plants, but it's not the word. But we did get 2 letters, so that's not bad. Hey, that ain't bad at all. 2 letters, you know what I mean? There we go. We got an L and a P. Let me see. So it doesn't start with P. Maybe it starts. Nah. What word starts with L? No word starts with L. That'd be weird. All right, let me see. L V-E-L-O-P. Like velop? Like develop? No? Okay. Let me see here. What do we got? C O-I-L-S. Coils. Coils. Oh, there's an S. Okay, good. Oh wait, I forgot to put the P in there. Whoops-a-daisy. All right, well the L is there, so that's good. S P E L L. Spell. Oh, dadgummit, look at me go. Look at me go. Hey-yo. Hey-yo, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. You killed the animal today. Goodness gracious. I didn't know that you killed the moose. Did you know that you have been killed, moose? Mark Perinola. Moose hunter. Woos! Oh, maybe. Could be. It happens. It happens. Thank you so much, Mr. Thing. I was surprised at that one. That one, I was surprised. So I got it in 3. That doesn't happen very often. So let's see. Now we gotta click some more buttons here. Hold, please. Your attention is very important to us. In recognition of a choice today, maybe there could be a second animal of the day. I'd like to write in the American bald eagle, the savage raptor that eats roadkill near my house pretty often. Oh, really? You just got like a bald eagle kicking around up there in the Minnesota mountains? They got bald eagles? That's pretty cool. I don't think maybe I've seen a bald eagle. I don't know. I've just seen regular eagles, but they're not the symbol of no countries that I know of. So forget them. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it does happen. Yeah, Mo Rock. All right, let me go back and award these points. 3. Unbelievable. Love it. Choose a prediction outcome. 1 to 3. Oh, one person picked that. 1 to 3. Who was it? The old neighborhood eagle. Who won? No, show me the dadgum bats and dewdrops. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, bats and dewdrops. Oh, thank you so much, Mark Perry. Much appreciated. For those 10 delicious bits. Yes, indeedy-os. Yes, indeedy-os. Lots of bald eagles in South Dakota. Well, I guess it makes sense. If you're going to be the symbol of a country, that you should, you know, like live in that country pretty good. So I guess it shouldn't be that rare. They're just not around here. Thank you so much, my friend. People actually travel here to my area for the eagles. You ever get people knocking on your door being like, "Hello, you got any eagles about?" Oh my goodness gracious, Mesmero 1986 driving a speed limit. Thank you so much for following, my friend.
Oh yeah!
Smooches for you. Welcome. Just about to end the thing. The animal of the day is the moose. Das Moose is the animal of the day. I live in Philadelphia. People come here for the eagles too. Hey-o! I like it. Mesmero 1986. That's a good year, 1986. Or maybe it's just 1,987. A bald eagle flew to Ireland in 1987. Really? Interesting. Yeah, Ben Franklin wanted it to be the turkey. I remember that. He was all like, turkey. Did they still talk like with English accents back then? I know he went to France a lot, that guy. But I don't know. Teddy Roosevelt wanted it to be the teddy bear. Did it? That's pretty good. The bald eagle. Looks like a goose. Sounds like a goose. Maybe it is a goose. There we go. Hi, Siniero. We're going on a date with the internet for the apple pie one day, and you'll be able, with it, to a new name for your dad to see if he was still counting you there. I think you'd be like, yeah, exactly. That's what I've been saying all these years. Ben liked gravy. I love gravy. Mark Perinola, thank you so much, my friend. Was moose really the animal today? Okay, then how do you say it in French? Oh yeah, apparently there was some. I don't know what happened with the French part of this whole thing. We gotta wait. In French, let me bring it up. Moose. Moose in French. Apparently, here's how you say moose in French.
Élan.
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 Élan. Moose.
Moose.
Élan.
Élan. There it is. Apparently, I don't know. I didn't make the website, so who knows? That's all right. It's okay. Your birds came here to Minneapolis. Oh yeah. Fair weather fan. Moose.
Can we have a touch of dolphin karaoke, please?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Smiling face.
Of course. Here we go. Ready for the old dolphins. Thank you so much, Ari Bobari, for those 100 delicious bits. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Alright, somebody's gotta make the door. There they are. Little dolphin karaoke for you, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Mesmero 1986. Exactly. That's what they like. Elon Moose. What is it? Did we stumble upon some sort of conspiracy theory? Alarms going off? I don't know. No idea. But then, here's what happens. Oh, let's check in on the drawing. Look at that. Oh, it's still, that's a good shirt right there. I like that. There they are. Our good pals Gadzooks and Land Biscuit. That's awesome. I don't know who drew that, but it's awesome. Thanksgiving 2022. Oh no! I don't know what's so scary about Thanksgiving, but that definitely makes it look scary. There we go. Anyway, what was I talking about? I know, right? That should be cool. I wish I would have drawn it. Oh yeah. The animal of the day. Look at this. All right, so there's moose, right?
Moose.
Élan. Okay, well let's flip it. Let's swap languages. What is élan? Let's say if a French person said élan, you're like, what does that mean? Well, let's type that in. Élan. It means
momentum.
Élan.
It's
the same word. All right, well, how do you say momentum in French?
Élan.
Elon. But the way moose, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I don't pretend to understand it. But that's all right. That's okay. That's cool right there. I still like that. Oh, and also the VHS of the night was. That's why, yeah, I can't learn it either. Sir Mix-a-Lot's Maconomics. He's a professor of Maconomics. It isn't for understanding. Yeah, that makes sense. Maconomics from Sir Mix-a-Lot. He likes big butts, this guy. Momentum because they kept their heads as trophies? I don't know, maybe. Momentum. Moose's momentum. When a word changes its meaning every time you use it, it makes things tricky. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. I'm looking forward to the day where we use nothing but emojis to talk to each other. That's just gonna make things a lot easier. You know what I mean? Can't wait for that to happen. It's gonna be great. Oh, and it was not rewound. Sir Mix-a-Lot was not rewound. So there's that. Now I gotta find. Who am I gonna raid? Who am I gonna raid? Yes, indeed, yo. Hey, goodness gracious. Hardware's door. Smooches for yous. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, we're not far off from that. It will be there very soon. Let me see. Who is on? Twitch.television. Who is on? Bill Larkin is on again, but I've done rated him enough. Very fun stream. Doing a thing. Oh, that's a. Whoops daisies. Marie. Yeah, we can rate very fun. No, oh wait, Leslie Tanner. That one's pretty fun too. I like Leslie Tanner. There we go. Oh, I didn't know that. Did not know that. All right, well, let me type a thing in. Leslie Tanner. RAIDLESLIETANNER. Sometimes this guy's pretty entertaining. So we'll find out if today is one of them times. A raid has been created. There we go. All right, everybody. Sock Up loves you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I should be here on Thursday. Pending any unforeseen circumstances, I'll be hanging around with you. So if you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Tuck. Mwah, smooches for you. Tucked in, all tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And hope you don't have any night terrors or anything like that. There we go. Thank you for stopping by, Arbobari. Sock Up loves you. Woo! Yes, indeed. Do I leave that? You know, you don't have to. You don't have to. Night, night, everybody. Sock Up loves you, and we'll see you here soon. You know, in the kingdom of the internet. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. All right, tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night, old man.
And now, folks, it's time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.